In the tiny kingdom of ants, where order and discipline reign supreme, a small ant named Aurora faced a silent internal battle. While her companions marched with determination and confidence, Aurora was constantly plagued by an overwhelming sensation of anxiety. While the rest of the anthill diligently occupied themselves with their daily tasks, Aurora struggled to control the tumultuous thoughts invading her mind, leaving her paralyzed by fear of the unknown and fear of failure. While other ants built their paths with precision and efficiency, Aurora found herself unable to take a single step forward, consumed by an overwhelming sense of constant worry. Amidst the chaos consuming her, Aurora found herself isolated and misunderstood, ardently wishing to find a way to overcome her internal struggles and discover the peace she so desired. This is the story of a brave, and who, despite her internal battles, tirelessly seeks to find her place in a world that often seems overwhelming and relentless. As the seasons passed and the anthill went about its incessant rhythm, Aurora found herself increasingly isolated in her battle against anxiety. She tried to hide her fears and concerns from others, fearing she would be judged or rejected for her weaknesses. However, the constant pressure of her anxiety began to affect her ability to perform her tasks in the anthill. She became unable to concentrate, making mistakes she never would have imagined before. Her self-confidence disappeared, replaced by a deep sense of inadequacy. Desperate to find a solution to her problems, Aurora decided it was time to confront her anxiety head-on. She embarked on an inner journey determined to understand the roots of her distress and discover how to overcome it. Aurora sought help from the wisest and most experienced ants in the anthill, seeking guidance on how to deal with her anxiety. She discovered she was not alone in her struggle. Many other ants also faced similar challenges, albeit in different ways. With the guidance and support of her companions, Aurora began to explore coping techniques and self-care strategies to deal with her anxiety. She learned to practice deep breathing to calm her restless mind and discovered the importance of allowing herself breaks and moments of rest when needed. Aurora also opened up about her internal struggles with her closest friends, finding comfort and support in their understanding and empathy. She realized that sharing her experiences was not a sign of weakness, but rather an act of courage and authenticity. Over time, Aurora began to notice changes within herself. She became more aware of her negative thinking patterns and learned to challenge and restructure them more positively. She discovered that instead of being dominated by fear of the future, she could focus her energy on the present moment and actions within her control. With diligent practice and ongoing support from her friends, Aurora found a new courage within herself. She discovered that true strength lies not in never feeling fear, but in acknowledging that fear and moving forward despite it. As Aurora became more skilled at dealing with her anxiety, she realized that her journey was not just about overcoming her challenges, but also about sharing her journey with others. She became a source of inspiration and support for other ants struggling with their internal battles, offering them understanding, compassion, and encouragement. Aurora discovered that, although anxiety could be a challenging struggle, but it was also an opportunity for personal growth and self-discovery. She learned to embrace her vulnerability as a strength and to find beauty in the journey of becoming who she truly was. One day, Aurora's anthill was challenged by a sudden flood due to heavy rains. While her companions worked frantically to protect the colony and ensure everyone's safety, Aurora found herself paralyzed by anxiety. The fear of the unknown and the overwhelming sensation of being out of control took over her mind, leaving her unable to contribute to the relief efforts. She felt helpless in the face of the situation, her rapid and shallow breathing revealing the intensity of her anxiety. However, as she watched her and her friends working tirelessly, a flicker of determination sprouted within Aurora. She realized that, despite her anxiety, she could still make a difference, even if it was in a small way. Taking deep breaths to calm. With her restless mind, Aurora decided to focus on a simple, achievable task. She began to transport small drops of water away from the anthill entrance, helping to reduce the risk of flooding. Aurora discovered that, by focusing on the present and actions within her control, she could find a sense of calm and purpose, even amidst the chaos of the situation. Her anxiety was still present, but she did not allow it to prevent her from contributing to her efforts to protect her colony. As the floodwaters receded and calm returned to the anthill, Aurora realized she had overcome her anxiety, not by avoiding it, but by facing it head-on and finding ways to act despite it. This victory over her anxiety became a powerful reminder of her inner strength and resilience, showing her that she was capable of overcoming challenges that once seemed insurmountable. In life's journey, each of us faces unique challenges and moments of darkness that seem insurmountable. The story of Aunt Aurora reminds us that, even in the depths of anxiety and uncertainty, there is always a bright light of hope to be found. Like Aurora, we can learn to face our fears and concerns with courage and determination. We can seek support from each other, sharing our struggles and offering compassion and encouragement. Anxiety does not define us. It is just a part of the human journey. We can find strength in our vulnerability and learn to see each challenge as an opportunity to grow and become more resilient. May Aurora's story inspire us to embrace our internal struggles with kindness and compassion. May we remember that, just as she found hope amidst darkness, we too can find light and healing in our paths of self-discovery and transformation. And do not forget that amidst anxiety, we have God who can do all things in our lives. The idea that God is present and attentive to our innermost concerns can serve as support in emotional storms. By trusting in God, we can find inner peace that transcends external circumstances. Faith reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles and that there is a higher wisdom guiding our steps. This trust in a divine plan can dispel the clouds of anxiety, providing clarity and hope for the future in moments of greatest distress. Believing that God is with us can be the light that illuminates the path through the darkness, offering comfort and strength to face challenges with serenity and confidence. If this message has touched your heart in any way, please share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel. Leave your experiences in the comments, something that has left a mark on your life so far, and share your stories and experiences with us. May God bless you, and we hope to see you in the next video.